So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you in a while. So here we get started with the ProTenders webinar session today. As you see, ProTenders has a completely new look. When you log in, by default, you get to see the dashboard that is right here, which will cover up the profile and intelligence. So profile early, it will show you all the information about who's viewing your profile, how you're getting views, people coming in. You get to see the real-time visitors who have visited your profile, giving you a brief. You can also filter them by the company, and you can also export the details of the leads who have come to your platform. You can again filter it based on day, week, or monthly basis. And on intelligence, you will get to see the projects. Projects are all the projects that you can look for. Basically, tracked projects will show you all the projects that you are following. Or if you want to switch on to, you can go to all projects where you want to see all the information about the projects. It has a complete new look, which shows you the recent updates on the projects, giving you information, how many participants, more details, bid submission, bidder details, a brief about the project details in a list view. We will also be covering up, we have a new look on the dashboard where you will get to see the reports, which is basically mainly for tendering side. As you know, in our previous platform also, we had Workplace where you used to cover on e-tendering where the developers were using the platform. Workplace will cover projects, tenders, invitations, vendor registration, product approvals, which will be mainly used for the developer e-tendering platform. But we will be covering opportunities for you, which is a totally new feature that we have on ProTenders for our clients. Then we have company directories, we have marketplace and project intelligence. So let's start with company directory. So as you see, initially we had just 2 views. Now we have added one more new view, that is list view. List view, you can see the companies the same way as you used to see, but giving you in a list format, telling you the 5 locations of the companies, telling you key employees, all of their related projects that they have, giving you information. You can scroll down list-wise. Key employees are the people associated in the companies. Again, on the left side, you can filter them by the business activities. You want to scroll down, you can type in with the location, project location, main sectors, subsectors. Same features as on the old platform, but just a new look that you have. You can also type them by the most relevant, or you want to choose the companies by the number of projects or the date updated. Basically, when they had new projects or completed projects, it will filter the companies based on the filters that you select. And again, you can export the companies in an Excel file if you love working on an Excel file, getting the company details. So let's open up one company information to show you more details. For an example, Zenith. It gives you complete profile view. As you see, initially, it was a different look. Now you have a complete new look of a company profile that you want to look for, giving you information about the description of the company, activities where they specialize in, certifications that they have, address where you can look in for multiple offices, and the location of the company. You don't need to scroll down. Now you just have projects on top where you can look for the company projects. These are the completed and ongoing projects of the company that you can look in for. You can again filter them based on the filters on their left side. Then you have the team members that you can look in for the companies who are associated within the team. As you can see, most of them will have the information where it makes it easy for you to reach out to the team members. To increase your references, how you have to reach out to the person. Let's go back to the company section, and we see it in two different more views as we had it. So we have the company view, which will be the list view, grid view, and table view. Grid view is the same as you had it on the previous version, where you can look for the companies in this manner. And the table view, which will help you to look for companies who have the most number of ongoing projects, which will make it easy for you to filter them by the value of the ongoing projects and the total number of ongoing projects. You can just filter on the numbers there, ongoing and value ongoing. Similarly, you can export them and take it down in an Excel file. Let's say if you want to look for a business activity for MEP contractors, or let's say I want to see general contractors too, that's how the system will pick up the information for you. And there you go and look for the company details. You can also save your searches for the companies in case if you want to create a list for yourself and work on the companies that you have selected. You can give any name that you want to give it, and your save filters will come up here on the left filters. Whatever name you give in, you can just type in and you will pick it up and get to see the information. This helps you to just come in and log in and look at your save searches and start working on your profiles. Now let's cover on product marketplace. This is a product catalog, online catalog, mainly used by the suppliers to list their products, but very interesting. It's also helpful for the contractors consultant to look for the suppliers who have listed their products. So here also we have a new view, that is a list view and a grid view. Grid view, which we had it previously. List view is something new, how you want to look at the companies and the products in just a list view way. When you open up a product, you get to see details about the product, what the product is all about, giving you a brief about the product. Descriptions, you just need to go on the tabs right on top, making it easy for you, not need to scroll down. Specifications, if any, that have been mentioned. Related projects are basically where the product has been used. So it gives you an idea that the product has particularly been used in this kind of a project. And if you scroll down, it will tell you that the product was used for that particular project. Also, you have an option for contractors, especially if they want to reach out to the suppliers for this product, they can easily request a quote through the system. Different types of inquiries that you can type in, what you're looking in for, give a brief, quantity if you want to mention it, your message, and it goes directly to the company itself who has listed this product. Let's go back to the products again. So if you scroll down, you have different filters also for the products where you can search for the products based on their categories, the main categories and the subcategories, making it easy for you to look exactly for what kind of a product you're looking in for. Like for example, lighting into exterior, industrial, interior lighting, lighting accessories, if you want to filter in any other information. Or also if you want to filter by the manufacturer, you can scroll down and look for the manufacturer who have listed their products. So now let's go over to project intelligence and opportunities, which my colleague Vlada will be taking over to you, giving you a brief on the new other features and how it's going to help you. Over to you, Vlada.
Thank you, Kansasa. By the way, dear visitors, if you have any questions, you can type it in the chat and we will cover it later on after we finish the presentation. So the project directory is equal to the project database you used in the previous version. As you can see, the principle of work stayed the same. On the right side, you see the you see the set of data, and on the left side, you see the filters that are available to narrow down your search. As in the other directories, we added another option of view that's called list. And as Kansasa already explained, it's a combination of the table and grid view, where you can see detailed information for the list of the projects that are located more like in a table view. Nevertheless, you can use other options of view. The grid view, the table view, the map view, and charts are still available with all the filters that you had before. If we're going, so here we go, all the options of view are still available here, and the list one is the new one. If we would like to visit a project report, we can open one of the projects. The project report was completely revamped, and if you wish, you can scroll down as you used to do, or you can use the menu on the top for the easy access. The sections are separated now. So the milestones section is showed as the timeline of projects. As the project timeline. The progress section is showed more as the chart now, where you can find all the history of the project from early beginning down to completion. The participants of the projects are separated by the type of job they do. So first you see owners and developers, then you see the consultants. In the consultants section, you will also find design architects, project managers, interior designers. Once you click on the details, it opens your detailed information about the company. It shows the number of key people for the project and the contact details of these people. In case you would like to see the company profile, you can click View Profile, which will take you on the company profile directly. And the number of ongoing projects, if you like to see the projects that belong separately to the company, you can use the link to visit this page straight away as well. After the participants, we have a product section. In case some of the suppliers use their product in this section and they want to showcase it, it's possible to do as well. And in case a project is a master development and it has sibling project or parent project or child project, you will find this information in the related project section. One of the completely new features that we have on the system is an inbuilt mini CRM where you can track opportunities directly from the system and you can assign tasks to your colleagues. So on the right side, there is another menu where you can create opportunities. So let's try and create new opportunity now. Let's give it a name, for example, opportunity 1 or supply. The owner of opportunity, you can make the owner yourself or you can make the owner one of your colleagues. Expected value, here you should put down the value that you expect to get from this opportunity. Let's say 500,000 dirhams. Expected closure date, the date where you expect to close it, and the status of opportunity. Let's say it's already qualified, for example, or ongoing. You can give the description of opportunity and save it. Once the opportunity is saved, you can assign a task to your colleague to follow up on this opportunity or to make a meeting or to make a call. So you should open the opportunity, then you should create a new task. You're giving a name of the task, you're identifying the type of the task, due date, and you're assigning it to one of your employees. Once the task is saved, it's adding on the opportunity. The list of all opportunities you have for the company, you can find in the main menu on the left in your workspace. So the last step here is opportunities, where you can track all the opportunities you created in the system for all the projects. So it gives you the list of opportunities that belongs to you and your colleagues. You can see all of them for the company. And that's how you can follow and track it to identify how much leads you created from the system, how many of them were won, how many of them were lost. And you can open every opportunity separately from here as well. If you want to see the list of tasks that you have, you should go in the upper right corner. Over here, there is a task button. And here, there will be a task that are assigned to you. So not the tasks that you created, but the tasks that were assigned to you. Irregardless, whenever you have an opportunity, the task will be copied in the opportunity itself as well. And the last section of the menu we would like to highlight is the company profile, which is now located on the main menu and gives the access to set up your company profile. So down below the directories, there is a company. Can the company profile be opened, please? Right about the settings. So as you used to do before, you used to get there from the settings, from the right upper corner. Now the company profile is mentioned on the main menu as well. It is second one from the bottom. And it's directly connected from your company profile, which is fully editable. As you know, you can update the profile information, you can update the team, and you can update your office, your office details. Which is very easy now. You can access it directly from the main menu. So that are the main features that were changed, revamped, or updated on the system. Now, please ask your questions in the chat if you have any. Thank you. There is an option on the project called Radar. Okay, on Radar, if you mean the opportunity, it means the new opportunity, which is like a very fresh potential lead, is basically the status of opportunity. It hasn't been qualified yet, it hasn't been won yet, it's not ongoing, it has been just freshly created. So once you will check the opportunity, it will be ongoing. Once there will be a couple of meetings and the opportunity will be developing further, you can change the status to qualified. After what, you can change it to won. So on Radar means not the project, it means the status of opportunity. That belongs to this particular project. All right, I guess we have very few questions. Anyways, please feel free to contact me, your Concessa. If you would need a separate session where we can sit with you together on the conference call, it will be fine as well. We're available all the time to give you our assistance which is needed. So please feel free to contact us directly and start using the system. There is not much differences from the previous version, apart of the new features that we have. And technically, once you start using it, it becomes very clear. Again, if you want to visit the databases, you need to visit directories, because workplace is completely related to e-tendering. So in case you want to see the list of projects, you shouldn't go to the projects from the workplace. You should visit the project intelligence from directories. For now, that's the main thing to remember. And in case you would need any assistance further on, please feel free to reach out. We are always here for you.
Also, just to add one more thing, that this is a recorded webinar session. So in case if any attendee has not been able to join, we will be sharing this version with them too. So please feel free to reach out to us for any of your questions. If you need any other session, you're most welcome.